The most iconic geological feature on the MAAH DAAH HEY Trail is Devil's Pass. Easily the #1 postcard moment on the MAAH DAAH HEY Trail. Devil's Pass is a narrow ridge that drops off over 150 feet on either side of the trail between mileposts 100 and 101. Devil's Pass used to be the main road as part of a road called Goat Pass Road, with a few fence posts on either side to keep sliding cars from going off the edge. Local ranchers have stories about how their fathers and neighbors were hired by the Works Progress Administration to enhance the road. An alternative route was constructed to the north during the 1980s, which negated the use of Devil's Pass as a road. And when the MAAH DAAH HEY Trail was built in the late 90s, Devil's Pass was incorporated into this trail. It continues to provide one of the most treasured views on the MAAH DAAH HEY Trail, and it is arguably the most photographed spot on the entire MAAH DAAH HEY Trail system. And unlike the mysterious China Wall, it is relatively easy to get to. Let's start with the most traditional, at least for mountain bikers, and that's to actually use the MAAH DAAH HEY Trail. Magpie Trailhead provides the most direct entrance onto the MAAH DAAH HEY Trail for mountain bike users. You can get to Magpie by taking Magpie Road or Forest Service Road 712. This road is accessed from US Highway 85, and from either direction you will see a huge brown sign that says Magpie Trailhead. If you're coming from the south, you'll hang a left-hand turn, and if you're coming from the north, you'll take a right. From there, you'll drive 15 miles to the Magpie Trailhead, where you can park, immediately get your bike, cross the road, lift the gate, and enter the trail. And 4.5 miles later, you'll be there to take in the views. The easiest way to get to the pass if you want to hike is to take Forest Service Road 712 to Service Road 711, and you take a left. And then when you get to where 711 connects with Goat Pass Road, you park your car on the side of the road and you hike to Devil's Pass, which is less than a mile away. If you're racing the MAAH DAAH HEY 100, Devil's Pass comes roughly 42.5 miles into the race, and if you don't want to miss it, put a reminder for yourself on your top tube or your handlebars, because 4.5 hours plus of racing might make you miss it. I can tell you from experience, having gone over it in 2019, 4.5 hours plus into the race, and not realizing I was even on it until I got to the gate beyond it. It's totally worth a trip west to camp at the Magpie Campground, which sits adjacent to the Magpie Trailhead, and then to hike, bike, or ride your horse to the stunning Devil's Pass. Because it is in places like this where I have sat and felt most connected to nature. Gerard Baker, Yellow Wolf, the Mandan Hidatsa man who is the retired assistant director of the National Park Service and ultimately the man who named the MAAH DAAH HEY Trail MAAH DAAH HEY, says that MAAH DAAH HEY means grandfather, but grandfather in the sense of a figure in your life who offers tremendous support. Quote, "It's a role in your life that you can always go to. They will make you feel better, but can also be hard on you and make you learn. Grandfather is one whom you learn from. Like the trail, you can go to it and walk and listen. The name not only honors the Mandan tribe, but honors the trail and what it represents. A getaway, a place to pray, a place to watch the activity of the Badlands, and a place to feel the afternoon heat and the morning cool, but most of all, it is a place where you can go and be with MAAH DAAH HEY." Devil's Pass, the MAAH DAAH HEY Trail, and the Badlands in North Dakota truly offer exactly what Baker is talking about. And it is completely worth making the trip if you are able. And even if you can't make the trip to Devil's Pass or the Badlands, I would encourage you to get to the outdoor spaces around you. and enjoy the feeling of nature and what it has to offer you, even if outdoor only means getting outside for a walk. If you're interested in more MAAH DAAH HEY content, you should definitely check out this video where I talk about how to get to China Wall, or you can check out this feature-length film here on the MAAH DAAH HEY 100. Regardless, get outside and experience the outdoors, and most importantly, remember you are loved.